Negotiate with kidnappers. Establish proof of life. Proof of life isn't just the title of a bad Russell Crowe film, it's also a key idea in kidnapping negotiations. After all, if the victim is already dead, there's no use in negotiating. Insist on communicating with the victim and pose a basic question that only they can answer. It might be the name of a beloved childhood toy or a family pet. It's conceivable that the person you're chatting with isn't your family member at all if they can't or won't answer. Pay first, ask questions later. You can decide what you will and won't do, but there are financial incentives to pushing the boundaries of your comfort zone. Porn that covers obscure fetishes can be difficult to find, and consumers will pay a premium for it. Also, keep in mind that if your list of won't dos is extensive, you might have trouble finding work. The best way to have full control over your projects is to hire your own film crew and photographer. This is expensive, but the upside of running the show yourself is that you get a bigger slice of the royalties, rather than a one-off flat fee. Humanize the victim. To you, the kidnapping victim may be a son, daughter, brother, father, cousin, or aunt. Someone close, whose life has meaning and purpose. To the kidnappers, however, the victim is just another payday. When you speak to the kidnappers, you want to do your best to bridge that gap. Use the victim's name whenever possible instead of relying on pronouns like she, her or he, him. Request that the victim be given food, water, and a chance to relieve him or herself as a gesture of good faith. Talk to the kidnappers about the victim, it doesn't matter about what, just as long as they see the victim as a real person. Identify the location. Try to identify the general whereabouts of the hostage. Obviously, if you knew the precise location, you could send in your own crack team of privately hired ex-special forces, but if you know at least which city or country is holding them, you can then make approaches to influential figures around the city or area. Never stray from the resort. Do you want to avoid being kidnapped? Traveling in Mexico is not recommended. Although only around 1,200 kidnappings are reported each year, it is estimated that up to 99% of abductions go undetected. There are other nations that are hazardous as well, but Mexico tops the pack in terms of abduction.